I started off in my parents' garage at the age of 13 through my first party because I wanted to buy a mixer. It ended up in a riot. They stole my CD, killed my equipment, and that was the greatest beginning ever. I could buy my first mixer at the end of this party. I'm 41 years old now, and nothing's changed except that we're building great things, bigger things. It's a passion. It's my life. It's not my job, even though I consider it a business these days.
So the way I got into music, I think, is just the same way everyone does. It was just in a small room, but with lots of passion. But when you say how to get into the industry, I think that's a question that's pretty unique to all of us. And these days, I'm blessed to work as a producer in Brussels and to have my own projects. And thirdly, I enjoy working into the live sections of music and producing shows. So taking albums and making live shows out of them.
I'm from Indonesia and now I live in Bali. But before I started the music career in Jakarta, it's around 2008 when I moved to Jakarta, and then I start with the audio editing first, and then it grows, and then for now I'm a music producer, and also I own Cine Production Indonesia with my wife. We make music video.
I'm passionate about finding new gems, new artists, people that make a difference, people that change the game. As a DJ at first, I mean, I've been a DJ my whole life. Got to production about 12 years ago. Along the way, I got a chance to win a Grammy Award with Diplo and Skrillex for the album Jack U on the song Jungle Bay. I got to contribute to the launch of many different artists, Stromae, DJ Snake, Luz and the Yakuza, to name a few.
It's much more gradual than it seems, I believe. Once I signed with Sony for the first time, life changes because I can just focus on music but then again, the day I signed, after signing, I just went back home to my apartment and kept doing the same thing. You know what I mean? So it's not like life changes completely. It's much more fluid than it seems.
He told me to go to another mentor. Name is Pai Burman. He's a songwriter, producer, and that's my door to the industry as a musician, as a producer, and as an engineer. So maybe it's the steps.
So it's basically being a DJ was my background. I'm not a musician, I'm not a sound engineer, but I know how to make people dance. So being in clubs every weekend for the past 15 years was also a defining moment.
I think genres has never been as fluid as they are now, so I think it's an interesting time to try things out. And so I think that's exactly what I'm doing as far as my own music goes.
Well, I started on the turntables, then I really wanted to make my own sounds.
So hopefully I just keep making records for people that I enjoy spending time with.
As you know, Indonesia is a big country with a big market. The 5 or 10 top charts in Indonesia is always a sad ballad song.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah. So if I got an order from the label, 90% of that is also a sad ballad song.
My plans for the future is to sit with more artists in the studio. I want to bring this valuable experience of mine, having traveled the world many different times. I'm passionate about the younger generations. Show them not the way, but give them, tips and tricks.
What I mean by producing shows is basically just taking this product, this project, and transforming it into a live show. What this entails really is just taking the songs, making creative decisions on what we want to put on stage compared to the energy of the songs, and also the realistic aspects of the budget, how many musicians we want to tour with, what are the logistical challenges that come with this type of music and the venues we intend to play at. And with all that, try to make a show that represents the project the best way we can. And also, I think it's a very important part of presenting the personality of these artists in a much more real way that you just can't necessarily do in a project sometimes. And so it's a very all-encompassing aspect of the artist, I feel like.
The big project is to make Indonesian traditional songs with traditional instruments and also traditional languages, but in the modern production.
Okay, that's a cool project.
Consistency is key. Consistency will resolve it all.
Sometimes when we work in this professional environment of music, I think it's important for us to remember that we have to enjoy this, have to keep it fun, keep it light, because as much as I love the mentality of working hard, I don't think it's possible to work harder than someone who's enjoying it. You know what I mean? So if you really do what you want to do and find the pleasure into it, I think that's the basis of why we are in music.
It's so real, man. Just be you. Just be you. We don't need another David Guetta. We don't need another Diplo. We don't need another, Billie Eilish. We need you. We need to know who you are. What are you going to bring to the game? How are you going to change the game? Because if you don't change the game, trust me, we're not going to remember you. You're just going to be a copycat.
Consistency is the key. Yeah. Just start, do the music, drop the music, and be consistent.
Because if we just wanted to grind to make money, we could have become lawyers. That would have worked better. So it's really just about, for me, my tip would be this: just remember to have fun,